Crimson Desert to me doesn't even feel like a game. It's a whole experience for me. A journey, if you must put it like in a sense. So join me in discussing this massive open world experience in Crimson Desert. What's up guys, Mullah Gaming here. We are back with another video for you guys today. Now before we start, I hope everybody's doing good. Like woof, I'm actually ashamed of myself, man. I've been playing this game for like all the time, neglecting father duties. I've been neglecting my job. I've been neglecting my wife. I've been neglecting everything. I've neglected everybody, bro. I've been just locked in on this shit, bro. Just focus, bro. Focus. Now I just wanted to bring something up real quick. Now, this tweet right here perfectly encapsulates what I'm like, what I think about this game. Like Paul Tassi here says, seeing people with 20 hours in Crimson Desert getting cooler armor than me at 140 hours completely lets me know that these reviewers are not ready to review the game. I mean, I don't blame them at all, because we don't know what was the time frame, unless the time frame was set of when they received the game and when they review it. Like even IGN themselves, what they gave them a 6, said it was a review in progress because they still didn't finish the game. And like 140, like 100, this game is easily like 200-300 hours. Like to 100% this game easily is gonna be, not even lying to you, like 600 hours maybe, because I'm 32 hours in. Like I am 32 hours in. I'm 31.6 hours in, and I just got to chapter 5. I just got to the crow fight. And it's just insane. So let's dive into this. If you don't want spoilers, obviously click off the video now, because everything, I'm not gonna hold back. I'm just gonna speak about it. I'm actually been holding back from making this video because I don't even think I'm qualified to talk about it yet. I'm still like 31 hours. I just got to chapter 5. I just been exploring and everything, you know. Also, I do want to hear what you guys got to say. So if you, I want to hear your opinions. Just drop it in the comment section. What do you think about Crimson Desert, man? I do want to hear. I do respond to comments as well. Don't worry about it. I always look. I'm gonna look out for comments. But let's get into it, man. What the hell is this?
The world is yours to explore.
Yo, look at this shit, bro. Look at the desert over there. Now, Crimson Desert is not for everybody, and that is okay, you know. But it is for me. The game is perfect for me. I don't give a fuck what anybody says, bro. Like this game has been, from beginning to where I'm at now, has just been peak for me. Is my personal opinion. I personally like this game. If you don't like the game, that is completely okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But then you'll come sit here and tell me that the game is trash. The game is trash for you, but I fucking love the game, so I don't give a fuck what you have to say, you know, respectfully. Now, it's just, to me, I just been, oh, I hit the mic, sorry about that. I just been engrossed in the world. I don't give a fuck about the story, if I'm being honest. I just been exploring everything. I just recently got, like I said, I just got to chapter 5. I just got all the elements except for the wind, because I'm about to go to the tower that leads to the wind power. And you know, like I'm telling you, man, I just been, like I said, I just got to the crow fight. I beat him the first time. Now I made it to this tower that takes you to the Sky Island, to the Abyss Island, and I think I'm about to get the wind power and another boss fight. But yeah, this game is completely up my alley. I just been engrossed. I'm very easily distracted by the side content, and I have to say, this is like another Starfield. What I mean about that is, the side content tends to be more interesting than the main content. Like the main story is ass. Like after the intro where he dies, where Cliff dies, and then you wake up, they drop you off at the camp. So you're thinking like, okay, so we're gonna get revenge on these motherfuckers. The Black Bears clan killed us. The Greymanes got deleted out of the kingdom. We're gonna go and find the Black Bears. No, you're stuck doing like simple tasks for the Marquis. So like the story takes like a fucking nosedive. There's basically no story until you get to the round hill, like the round hill where the Marquis gives you like a camp, and then the story starts being like, okay, we're gonna gather Greymanes all around the land. We're gonna freaking, you know, build our camp. We're gonna get our troops. We're gonna get strong enough, and then we're gonna whoop the Black Bear's ass. Right? No, you just get stuck doing all the random quests, and it's not until the circus comes to Hernat, where you have to fight the damn troll, that the story starts picking up again. But then again, I got here at 30 hours. Some people might get here in 8 hours. Some people might get here in 15 hours. Some people might get here in 20 hours. Some people might get here in 5 hours. Why I say that? If you just bum rush the story, which I actually recommend, if you want to have the best experience in this game, I recommend you bum rush the story onto chapter 6 or midway through chapter 6, where you can unlock all the elements, like you're able to go and get all the elements, and then you just go and have the fucking fun. But that's what I'm saying. So if you're telling me you play this game for 10-15 hours, you're telling me it's boring, but then you're like in chapter 12, I don't want to hear it. You did no exploration. To me, that doesn't matter, because what I consume in 30 hours is very different than what you consume in 30 hours. And this is one of those rare games that everybody's gonna have a different 10-hour experience. Nobody will have the same experience. Like I'm telling you, this is the type of game that we're playing. Everybody's 10-hour is gonna be completely different than everybody else's, and that is completely okay. Whether you like it or not, that is your opinion, and you are entitled to your opinion, and that is completely okay. But for me, I fucking love this shit. Moving on. But what I said, yeah, it ties into the story is pretty mad. Like there's no way around it. Until where I'm at, it's starting to pick up massively now, you know? So now we know there's an actual culprit that actually set all of this shit in motion, and we're chasing them. But it starts first with killing the crow. So it's starting to make sense now, in a sense, but I am really not playing it for the story. I'm playing it for like everything else, you know? And then another thing I wanted to talk about was the massive open world. Like I know there has been some pretty big games out there before, but let's be honest, this game, I have not seen 2 of the same areas. I have not seen 2 of the same dungeons. The only repetitive thing that I've seen so far is just the waterfall. Like some waterfalls, you go in there and there's just a chest waiting for you. You know, some dungeons, some waterfalls have a dungeon behind them, and most dungeons have different puzzles. Like most dungeons have very different puzzles, and then some puzzles are harder than others, which this leads to my next topic that I'm actually going to talk about. Now, I just want to let you know, you are not stupid, bro. Some of these puzzles are ridiculous. Some of these puzzles are ridiculous. Like they give you no instructions, like whatsoever. Like I remember, like I said, once you fight the crow, I'm gonna just matter of fact, we're not even gonna go like that far. I'm gonna just show you guys a random ass island, Abyss Island, a random puzzle. You tell me if this shit, how are you meant to figure this out? I'm gonna put it right here. Kid you not. I have a whole hour. I spent a whole hour here. But enough of that. First, to solve this damn puzzle, for some reason, right? You gotta grab this part here. Trust me. You wouldn't even think, like, this game is so complex. Like, you wouldn't even think this is the solution to the puzzle. You will put that one there. I don't know why, but the puzzle requires you to put that there for some reason or another. Man, I'm sorry if this is probably gonna be a long TikTok video. You activate it and then it's gonna turn over, right? Once it's turned over, can you drop? So if you didn't do the first step and if you didn't put this in the middle spot and over there, this door doesn't open. So once this door is open, you get the other piece and you bring that over here, you know, normal stuff. Remove this, it's gonna move from here all the way this way. You'll see what I mean. And then we're gonna teleport back. You're gonna remove this right here, move it out the way. Perfect, right? Wrong move, wrong move, wrong move. You're gonna grab this. Now, so far, most likely everybody will get to this part right here. So then you put this other part right here. And you open it. Oh, the cube. You drop down here. And then when you drop down here, you're like, okay, there's nothing to do here. There's nothing to do here. There's nothing to do here. Oh, wait, you might have to put that thing in the middle again like you did on the other side. Incorrect, because this side over there, that's where we were at. So then you're wondering, you look around and you look around, and then you over here, you'll see like, oh, look, it's right there. You know, shit. How the hell did we get there? Do you know how we get this piece? So you have to use your Axon Force. Target it, get it, move it down, rotate it, pull it towards you, make your way down this way, push it through the wall, and then make your way over here, pull it towards you. Now you flip it, and then you get the piece out, and that's how you solve this puzzle. Like, it literally blew my mind when I figured it out. I was just like, bro, ain't no fucking way. Yeah, that shit was ridiculous. Like, how the fuck am I supposed to figure that out? You know, it's like unfair. But then eventually, this game is like, the bigger your imagination, the more fun you're gonna have, because nothing sets this game apart as like the shit that you can do. Like, some guy on Twitter X figured out you could cook the meat, like your actual meat in your inventory, instead of cooking it like in a hot pot or on a grill. You could just drop it on the floor and just shine the light and you cook it. Like, bro, that is ridiculous. That is hilarious, bro. Like, that is hilarious. You can tame monsters and beasts, but there, I think I saw that it's not permanent, whatever the case may be. So it is what it is, you know. Now, the next topic I want to talk about is the combat. The combat is freaking peak when it works, because we're out here doing Street Fighter combos just to get an attack off. That is that is unacceptable. They need to work something out with the controls, because this is ridiculous. Like, I'm out here throwing Hadoukens just to fucking hit one attack, bro. That's crazy, bro. Like, and we're talking about like a pad, like in a control. For PC players, I'm sorry for you. You just must be terrible. Like keyboard players, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, man. You keyboard players are having like probably the worst time. This is definitely a controller game, because they make it so annoying having to sprint with a keyboard. Honestly, I feel like it should have been an auto run toggle. Like, there should have been an auto run toggle, you know. Moving on. Wonderful camera. Main bosses versus open, like, optional bosses. Now, and this one might be a little controversial, but I actually enjoy the optional bosses more than the main bosses, because I feel like I melt the main bosses like pretty quick. Like the troll, I'm gonna show you a clip here in the troll. Like I was doing massive damage to the troll. It got to the point that I wasn't even fighting the troll. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't even, I was not actively like trying to survive. I was just attacking while he was attacking. I completely died now. Okay, he hits hard. I'll give him that. Oh, I'll give him that. But the optional bosses are fucking annoying. Like, they're so annoying, bro. Like, they are so ridiculous. And most of them have insanely, like, insane abyss gears on their weapon. And they do an insane amount of damage, bro. Like, an insane amount of damage. It's ridiculous, bro. It is freaking ridiculous the amount of damage that shit does. Like, I'm gonna show the fight right here. This guy, you usually fight him on your way to like the light tower. Yeah, this guy right here. This guy, I died so many, yo, I died to him so many freaking times, bro. So many times trying to do, because you're gonna need arrows, and you're also gonna need a freaking skill right here. This skill, you get him from I forgot the name of the skill actually. This skill is freaking ridiculous. So this skill, when he does his laser, he throws the attack right back to him, and that's how I was able to cheese him. Like this is a must-have skill. You need to have the skill, and you also need focus shot like arrows, now because you can also does a lot of damage to the arrows. Well, yeah, these boss fights are ridiculous. The optional boss fights, they are so much stronger than the actual main bosses, and 9 times out of 10 the weapons are ridiculous. They give you some ridiculous like gear. Also, this game, depending on you could miss and match abyss gear. So like, for example, there's abyss gears that give you abilities for the R2. If you're playing on PS5, it's R2. If you're playing on Xbox, RT. I don't know for mouse and keyboard, but you could bind the abyss gear to the button of your attack. So not only are you attacking and dealing damage, your abyss gear ability is also going off at the same time that you are attacking. And that is fucking ridiculous, because yo, you could get into some insane damage here. Like, you can really get overpowered and turn into a god. Now, on to the last point that I wanted to talk about. Now, exploration oftentimes leads to rewards, like a lot. Every day I open Twitter, /X Twitter, or TikTok or YouTube, and I cannot tell you how many times I just run into a video of, oh, look what I found over here. Look what I found over there. I found an armor over here. I found an armor over there. I found a weapon over here. It's ridiculous. Like, yo, every day somebody finds something even crazier. And I'm also liking the fact that nobody's gatekeeping. Everybody's telling everybody where everything is, which is pretty good. Now, I'm only scared of what's coming because most of the stuff that's being shown at the moment is like early game stuff, you know? But I'm pretty sure like towards the end, man, shit, I can only imagine endgame shit. Like, endgame shit gotta be colossal, bro. Like, has to be colossal. Now, I have had I fought most of the optional bosses. I just want to make my way down to Crimson Desert. I haven't made it to Crimson Desert yet. I'm dying to go there because I think that's like the hardest area in the game. If I'm not mistaken, that should be the hardest area in the game. And eventually, when I do beat this game, I don't know when it's going to be. I will beat this game. I just don't know when. Now, I've put everything on hold. I actually was supposed to make, if you've been subscribed to my channel, you know I haven't released a video in like a week. I usually try to maintain myself 2 to 3 days to stay like in the YouTube algorithm. You know, I was actually scared to make this video because it's like I don't even feel qualified to make this video. It's just a massive game, you know. But I actually had 2 videos in the work. I had the Ninja Gaiden 4 DLC that came out at the beginning of March. I already beat the game on stream. If you guys don't know, I do stream on Twitch. My Twitch is down below, link in the description. And the second video, I have a Resident Evil Remake 2 in VR. I actually also working on that video as well. But yeah, this game has just taken up my entire time. Like, and I'm about to, I stopped because I'm making this video. If not, I would have still been playing. Now I'm gonna go edit and then I'm gonna jump right back in. You know? But I just want to know what you guys think. Please just write on the comment section and let me know. Also hit that like button if you like the video. But like I said, Crimson Desert, it is not for everybody, and that is fine. But it's definitely up my alley, and I'm loving every second of it, man. You know, listen, it was made for me, man. It's like everything just comes together. The freedom, because as soon as you're dropped in Crimson Desert, like after the intro, when they put you in that hut, it's like Pearl Lopez was like, here you go, do whatever the fuck you want. If you want to do the main story, you do the main story. If you want to go explore, you go explore. If you want to go fight bosses, you go fight bosses. If you want to go do this, you go do this. You want to go do that, you go do that. Do whatever the hell you want. The world of Crimson Desert is at your expense. And I actually love that, the amount of freedom that you get. Like, there's really no restrictions. Like, this is like Elden Ring all over again. You can go anywhere in the map you want. There's nothing holding you back. Now, you do have to traverse, which is like, it's a huge ass map. I think it is. They said this is the biggest map in gaming. I think it's the biggest map in gaming. I think it's 4 times the size of the map of Elden Ring, and Elden Ring's map was huge already. So think of that what you may. But nonetheless, man, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section, man. Thank you for stopping by, man, and I will see you guys in the next one, man. Take care.